welcome to Slottet Micro Farm. We are Harald and Marij, and we are building a regenerative community farm in the forest of Dalsland, Sweden. Last year we laid the foundation for the farm, and this year will be our first season truly growing and running the farm. For and with people in our local community. Well, hi! As you can see, we have not been sitting still the past few days. Our neighbors came around for the Saturday and they helped us out with the tractor, so we could transport the big mountain with compost a little bit more down to the fields, so it's less distance for us to transport compost just with wheelbarrows. And we finished field A that Saturday, and that's fantastic. So yeah, we can now plant and sow in here, and we are going to start with field B today because we want to plant pak choi there next week. And of course the potatoes, but that's another bed. And the sun is going to shine again. Hoera!
Beeld. Maar dat is dan ook alleen de lucht zo? Nou, dan beginnen we aan deze kant.
Er zit nog wat in.
Jij hoorde. Kijk eens.
Hartstikke saai!
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho!
Gaat meteen nog zitten. Vandaar.
So, we have a plan.
Nou, ik ga de plan.
We got a plan.
Ga er maar op zitten dan.
Come on.
Aan de dak.
You want to go? Help yourself. Goed. This is going to be our transportable duck.
Nee. Actually, we almost sold it and
Yeah, we almost sold it,
it
and now
didn't showed up. It lost it.
now we are very glad we still have it. We're going to make it transportable. Stop playing! I'm trying to.
I will just wait here.
We're going to make a transportable shed for the ducks, and more specifically for the drakes we have, because alright, so we separated the female ducks and the male ducks, the drakes. We counted that there were 10 females and 11 males or drakes, and that's way out of balance, so we needed to separate them before brooding season starts, because male ducks can be quite rough when they're into it. So for the sake of the females we separated them. We added 2 drakes to the female group, so there's a bit of more of a balance, and the eggs will be fertilized if we want ducklings in the future. And then there is a group of drakes behind there, and we are going to move them to the market garden, and that's why we need an extra shed for the male ducks to sleep in. So yeah, that's basically it. The female ducks and the 2 drakes are staying here. We're going to make a whole area where they can roam free and be happy. So it's not this little area for the future. They're going to have a bit more space, and then the drakes are going to live in the market garden, at least for spring, summer and early autumn. Then we're going to decide if we're going to place them back together for the winter, or if we're going to make a second winter shed for the males. You can do a couple things in this situation. Most people decide the easy way and just finish them off and be done with it. Have a nice drake barbecue. But we are not really that kind of people. We made the choice to take them to our home and care for them. And every life deserves their lives, and just because they are males doesn't mean they have to die for it, of course. If we're not going to keep them, we're just going to keep them and take care of them the best we can, and just adapt a bit. But that's the situation. Yeah. Farm life means go with the flow and adapt to everything that is coming to your path, I guess. But they're quite happy now. The group is easygoing, they're in balance. There is no fighting or dominant behavior, so yeah. I think we made a good choice. But without further ado, we need to make a new shed, so let's do that. Zie je?
Misschien dat jij die hoek in de gaten houdt.
Mhm.
En dan zet ik deze vast. Een klein shirt aan.
Je moet even een broodje pindakaas eten.
Kom maar, kom maar.
Yes. Deze komen aan de binnenkant.
Ja? Hij moest natuurlijk overhangen nog.
Ja, maar dan, dat kan nu even niet.
Ja.
Ik kan even profiteren. Oh. Ah, kom op. Ja? Ja? Klopt? Ja. Nice.
Nog een beetje vasthouden, wat gouden val.
Ja.
Ik heb hem los.
Ik ook. So there, time to plant some potatoes. These are the early potatoes. So we have the Twister and Belinda. Of course they're eco. And I'm going to plant them in these beds which we prepared a little while ago with the lasagne methods. Yeah, so that's it. Probably like that then. Harold comes in with his wheelbarrow. Pyjama's. Zat. Very fijn. Ja.
Terugzaal zeggen. Door, ja. Dan zie ik een beetje top. Oh, niet uitgewonnen. Nou, jullie doen het hoor.
Doen jullie een beetje voorzichtig. Ja. Oh. Doei. Oh, slijmjurk. Slijmjurk. Ja, Bram.
Dit is 60.
Oh.
Dus dan zouden we dat hier ook nog 10.
Zou je ook in het midden nog
Nog 9 centimeter kunnen doen.
Dan heb je toch net even die extra ankerpunt. Nou.
Maar het is...
Oeh, wat ben jij erg. Oeh, wat ben jij erg. Oh.
Er is
Zie je een beetje camerageel te doen nu zo.
Oh, gaat hij aan? Oh, ik ga door jou heen. Nou, zullen we dat doen dan? Heb je daar geen gap tussen en verder? Nee, want de hoek verandert niet. Of wel? Nee, er komt niet extra ruimte vrij.
Ik iemand het heel erg naar de zin. Nou, dan doen we dat. Zal ik ze even zagen?
Oh, dat moet ik toch al.
Oh, ga jij zagen?
Dan maken we ze 9,5. Ik doe daar die.
Oh, moet ik hier. Oh. Ik weet niet wat ik hiervan vind. Zie.
Dat is een beetje simpel. Zit even in de familie.
Welke familie? Wat wil je daar nou weer mee zeggen?
Nee, maar anders hebben we die. Dat is winkelwijs.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but it's done. We finished the duck mobile. We call it the Slug Slayer shed because they are going to slay a lot of slugs in our market garden, hopefully. Anyhow, are you ready for this? There are ducks inside the shed and they don't want to go outside yet, but this is what it looks right now. Tomorrow we're getting movable fences, which we can just put wherever we want and then place them. The outdoor space will get a lot bigger tomorrow because we have like 100 meters of fencing, and that way we can decide where we want the ducks to graze and hunt for slugs. These bachelors are going to have a great time over here. I hope they will get it just quickly. Tomorrow fencing and then it's done. There are ducks in our market garden system. Fantastic. We have a nice update regarding our nest box over there. A pair of great tits decided to make it their home, and here's some footage of them like looking around, deciding if they want to live here and make a nice nest for themselves, and they did. And then they decided to collect all the materials to build their nest, and so they did, and now they're quite busy in there. We launched the live stream on her YouTube channel where you can watch 24/7 what they're doing. The only downside is that it's only capable to stream for 7 days on a row, and then we need to start a new live stream. So if the stream stops working, just look for the new video and then we place them in a playlist, so the whole process will be broadcasted at on a row. So that's quite cool. They just started building their nest, so it will take a little time before they're laying eggs, but yeah, keep an eye on that. Quite nice. The nest box is sponsored by BirdFi. If you're interested in similar products like this, they also have a feeder with camera, so you can see the birds eating and they get documented by the camera. So it's quite cool. Check the link in our bio, and with our discount code you get 10% off your purchase, so that's quite nice. Alright, so check it out. So there, we finished this big project. We got, oh, there's this finch flying away with the feathers of the ducks. Anyhow, we got the movable fencing and we placed them at one section in the market garden, so the drakes can go into that section and eat the slugs, grass, plants, mow the grass a little bit, and enjoy their little lives over here. They didn't really dare to do it yet, so we're waiting for that, but they're still a little scared of our presence here. So yeah, working on getting to know each other, and so they will get used to us being here, working here, and maybe get a little bit less scared. But yeah, they have their whole area over here. It's 50 meters of fencing on one section of the market garden. They go freely in there, and yeah, we'll see. Same goes up for the ducks upstairs on top of the hill, like all around our house. We also put some movable fencing around their little area so they can go out and free range a little bit, quite a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, please do so. It means a lot to us. And then we'll see you in 2 weeks. And we'll see what changed and happened in the next coming 2 weeks. Alright, hey doll!